delivered a game-tying home run, a solo shot of the ninth, a two-run blast with 2 out of the 10th.
Hi again, it's Corey with DNC Ball Cards, back again with another Junk Wax era video. Today we're going to be busting into the rather infamous 1991 Fleer. Let me tell you a little bit about how I'm going to do this video. I'm going to talk about a minute about the set itself, and then we'll bust open one pack together. I'll bust open all of the remaining packs except for one. We'll fast forward through those, and I'll come back, go through those hits, and then we'll open one last pack together. So this 1991 Fleer set was a 720 card set that was dubbed by many the Yellow Monster. Monster possibly because of the 720 cards, which is the largest by Fleer up to that time, or possibly Monster because of the what many consider very ugly, hideous yellow design. The key rookies, unfortunately, there aren't really any. The two that I guess you could possibly consider key rookies are Luis Gonzalez and Jeff Conine. The cool thing though about this set is that it does have the Provision inserts, which were a staple of the Fleer flagship brand in the early 90s. Each Provision card featured a unique cartoon or artistic design. The black bordered Provisions were inserted into these wax packs here, while the white bordered Provisions were inserted into factory sets. So we won't get any of those, obviously. So there are some cool cards in this set. The number one card that I would like to pull is the Ken Griffey Jr. Barry Bonds combo card. Would also like to get the Andre Dawson Ryan Sandberg combo card, along with the Griffey regular card, Frank Thomas card, and Barry Bonds card. Still a ton of Hall of Famers in this set in 1991. And I would also love to get a few Provision cards. Most notably, probably the most notable is the Mark McGwire Provision card. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and bust open a pack here. This is the pretty cool little red and yellow themed pack here. Pull that sticker up here. So Fleer still going with the stickers. You can see a black border there. You can probably see that poking out. So we do have one of those Fleer Vision Provision inserts here. Howard Johnson, Jerry Reed, Brady Anderson, and we have Eric the Red here, big Eric Davis, and you can see these were kind of ahead of their time as far as artistic cards. They, not sure why there was a space theme there. We maybe will read on the back, and it may kind of tell us there. All Universe, I guess, is the theme they were going for there. So that's a 10 of 12. Not sure what frequency these are inserted. Hopefully we'll get a few more of those, because I really I'm a sucker for art cards. So I'm really enjoying the Project 2020 that's going on. Obviously not getting every Project 2020 card, but I do have, I would like to get one of each player and one of each artist. Jeff Coat, Jose Vizcaino, Willie Frazier, and Dave Martinez. So not much going on in that first pack other than the Provision insert, which was pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and bust open to the rest of these. I will save one pack that we'll open together at the end of the video. So if you'll hang right with me, I'll be right back. And we're back. Thanks for hanging in there with me through that. As you can see, we do have one pack left here. We'll go ahead and kind of go through the hits really quickly. I realized I didn't show you the backs of these cards at the beginning, and you can see there more yellow. I don't really mind these as much as I thought I would. The yellow is bright, and it's maybe a little gaudy, but other than that, I mean, they are nice and clean, and I've kind of always liked the backs of these Fleer cards with this additional photo here. So, but a lot of people do kind of rag on this set. We've got Dwight Gooden, Dave Winfield, Dave Justice, Carlton Fisk, Kirby Puckett, another Dave Justice, Larry Walker, Lou Whitaker, Larry Walker, Roberto Alomar, Wade Boggs, Juan Gonzalez. It's a pretty cool looking card, I think. For some reason, Carlton Fisk, another Kirby Puckett, Mark McGuire, Greg Maddux, Ivy in the background there, Alan Trammell, George Brett. This may have been George Brett's last year. It was either 91 or 92, I think. Dennis Eckersley, that's another cool shot. I like that as well. That's a rather unusual Tom Glavine there sliding into home. Certainly a rather unique pose for a picture, or picture for a picture. Curt Schilling, Fred McGriff, Andre Dawson. That's kind of a bad photo. I mean, you can really, I mean, the number's not visible, his face isn't visible. That's a bad card. Omar Vizquel, Cal Ripken Jr., that's a good one. Don Mattingly. There's one of the dual, Ryan Sandberg and Cecil Fielder. I think Cecil Fielder, that may have been the year he hit 50. I think Sandberg may have hit 40. Can't remember, and I'm sure it's there. Another Cal Ripken. There's a Sammy Sosa second year card. Sandberg, Nolan Ryan, Will Clark, and Harold Baines. And then we also did get several of the Provisions, including a duplicate here. We got a Kirby Puckett, Darryl Strawberry. Actually, got two Darryl Strawberries there. Roger Clemens, and then the Eric Davis that we pulled earlier. And then I did get a few cards that I just put in some sleeves here. Got two Barry Bonds cards, and I did get the #1 card that I had wanted, which was the Griffey and Barry Bonds second generation stars. Card looks to be in pretty good shape, maybe a little off center top to bottom, I'm not sure, but it is a cool card nonetheless. I remember having this card as a kid and no idea where it went to. Unfortunately, I did not get a Griffey, just a Griffey base card, or a Frank Thomas base card, so I haven't had much luck on the Griffies lately, so maybe we'll get lucky here in this last pack to close out on. It'd be nice to pull a Griffey. Let's just see here. Darren Lewis, Bernard Gilkey, Rob Murphy, Chris Bosio. There's Keith Hernandez, the Indians, Jeff Russell, Jay Howell, Victor Rosario. There's Hall of Famer Tim Raines, Charlie Huff, another Hall of Famer John Smoltz, Greg Swindell, Steve Crawford, and Steve Lyons. So totally struck out on Griffey and Frank Thomas, but that's okay. Still fun box to open up. Lots of good memories with this set. Again, I'm kind of giving it particularly on Twitter, you know, it's kind of it's the butt of a lot of jokes. I don't mind it all that much myself, but if you're not following us on Twitter, please do so at DC Ball Cards, and if you haven't subscribed to us on YouTube, please do so. If you like this video, you know, give us a thumbs up. And oh, I almost forgot, I did pull this card. This is probably the best card that I pulled in the whole box, and it is a Bobby Witt Unfortunately, it's not Bobby Witt Jr. That's a little bit of a joke. Depending on when you're watching this, right now Bobby Witt Jr. is a pretty hot pull for Bowman products, but this is his dad, Bobby Witt Sr., I guess. So worthless card, but I did think of Bobby Witt Jr. when I got that. So until next time, thanks for watching.